teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he whips that one incomplete there. It's now 2nd and 10. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18, 19 Texas.
Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. T. Higgins is the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. 3rd down, here's Brown. Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chase Brown, 47 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. That's the score, Eagles 7, Eagles nothing. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. 27-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Purdy. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd. Now the gun they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 33-yard line. Throwing now is Stroud. It's complete to Brown, right side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on third down.
Here's Daniel Whelan now.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Here's Stroud.
Here's throw caught. What about the 5?
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Look the hot. 2J. Here we go. 18. Okay. Uno.
Play action. Stroud now.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quentin Johnston, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the up.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions, That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Here we go. 19. What's that? 11. 19 Texas.
Stroud sets up the play action.
He's got it. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second in a couple. A gain of 7 brings up second down at the Eagles' 3-yard line.
Oh, Eric.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
There is 3rd and 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Now Stroud.
And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg Olsen, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, with every cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy,
49 yards.
and the Eagles get a bit closer. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself, because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
There'll go play action here with Stroud. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
18. Watch out. Yellow.
Now Purdy. Got a man over the middle, Worthy.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Stroud to throw it.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
11. 18. Okay.
And Stroud now to throw.
This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And you see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. First and 10. Here's Gibbs.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Purdy now to throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Stroud looking to throw.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
On the quick, right? Not to the right, not to the right. 19 Texas. Look the hot.
2nd down and goal. Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
18, that's it.
Back to throw. Stroud.
Right side, he has Johnston.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
Spencer Schrader now on to try the field goal.
From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
We'll get this complete to Worthy.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahmyr Gibbs, 55 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
For the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by a Keller Witherspoon.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Here's Higgins out of the right side.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on his spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
Well, being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Already.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Already.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're learning how to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Flushed out right. There's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Purdy to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Oh, and
To throw is Stroud. That is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put them.
He's got it at the 15. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
The extra point now for Borregales.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. They'll get this complete to Collins.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Tony.
Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Now Stroud.
That's going to be caught. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Purdy with one final shot here. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA